just like he makes you play very bad if you're not at top of your game.
Absolutely, and I think it's this is a very important game for you. You've this definitely shows that you've improved a lot over the past few years since Smash 4. So I would feel pretty good about that.
Oh, I do. You have no idea. I'm hoping David doesn't take it too seriously, me popping off about that, but it's just like that actually meant a lot to me.
Of course.
To actually be able to win one in bracket like that. Because friendlies is one thing, but bracket is entirely another thing. But anyway, enough about fucking me. Who
There's
cares?
two entirely different
let's talk about the match in
philosophies.
front of us. So we got Zoromaru versus Chemistry. So we got Pikachu versus Zelda. Oh, yeah. What do you think of this matchup?
Personal thoughts.
I'm thinking Pikachu has the advantage.
I think Pikachu has the advantage too. But I don't really want to discount Sammy. I think Sammy has potential too. He could very well turn things around. You can never really know what he's thinking.
Yeah, you got to watch out for Twinkle Toes right there because she gets some sweet spots. She can be doing damage and killing.
I think Sammy has a very good understanding of game sense, and not very many people.
Yeah, that was a good read right
it.
there. He
Exactly.
waited for the Skull Bash to come in and just gave him the up smash. I think. Nice. He's starting to close that gap because he was getting kind of pressured quite a bit early. He still get pressured, but he's closed. Oh, forward smash. Oh, we playing? We playing?
I guess. Am I fighting you?
Yeah, I beat David.
Alright.
Alright, well, I guess that's me off stream.
All right.
Oh, sure.
Sure, why not?
I wasn't sure if you were here yet, Jordan. How you doing?
Oh, I was just here to play.
Yeah.
Looks like it's just me on the mic for now.
Yep. Best of luck to you, bud.
Yep. I'm not
Playing
playing.
once, feel free.
Who are you fighting, Carrington?
I'm actually not playing this time around. I'm taking a break from tourneys. Probably be picking it up again next week, though. Again, a very interesting matchup, Zelda versus Pikachu. I think Sammy, one of his biggest strengths is that he can play a variety of different characters, and so can Chemistry. Both Zoromaru and Chemistry are very talented players, and this is going to be really interesting to see the results here. It looks like Pikachu has 2 stocks to Zelda's 1. And unfortunately in SD, things like that happen. So 1-0 for Chemistry and Zoromaru, with it currently leading towards Chemistry. We've got a best of 5 going on here, so potentially we could see Sammy turn the tables around. He just needs to believe. I know he's got this. And they're going to stick with the same characters for now. Moving on to Kalos. Zelda needs to be very careful of Pikachu's aggressive options. He's very good close-up, which I'm sure Sammy is very familiar with. Nice counter there. Neighbor's Love can be very, very annoying to deal with as a Lucas main. And in general, too, just for reflecting projectiles and close quarters work. I would say you should probably use it a little bit more often to deal with Pikachu's aggressive attacks, but sometimes it's difficult to get out of those combos. One of the things I think Kennedy is very adept at is just working with combos in general. He has a good understanding of every character that he mains and co-mains. Currently, he's feeling most comfortable with Pikachu and Ike, to my knowledge. And it seems like Sammy's just still kind of jumping around. Pac-Man is still Zoromaru's main, but he's also messing with, of course, Zelda here, and also Duck Hunt. And there goes the first stock. If Sammy thinks about it a little more, he might be able to edge guard especially when chemistry gets close to the ledge like that. I keep alternating between Sammy and Zoromaru, but same person. I think being both of their roommates contributes a little bit to that discrepancy. And now we're getting close. Sammy should be looking a little more into his kill options. I've been seeing Zoromaru play Zelda a little bit more often. At least
labbing her a lot.
Almost constantly. So how did you feel about that last match you did?
I don't want to talk about it. Wait, which match?
Did you do one with Apom a second ago?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It's whatever.
Did you 2-0 him?
Yeah.
Yeah, figures. Yeah, Bowser is a very annoying kid to deal with.
I just don't like this game. Honestly, if I'm being really fucking honest.
We talked about it a little bit last night.
Like, I don't think it's bad. I don't know.
It's just hard to find a character you really like.
Yeah.
I can understand
Zero Suit's
that.
basically the only one, and like, she's hard.
I get that. I can't find a secondary that I like. I'm still stuck on Lucas for the most part, and I feel like I could learn another character, but while they're all fun to play as, there's none of them that I really feel a calling to play right now. And chemistry gets 2-0. Can Zoromaru turn
wait,
around?
King, you want to play? Over. Yeah, you haven't played your losers match yet.
I haven't.
Yeah, you want to play? Sure.
All right. Good luck, you two. Apom, how you feeling?
I lost.
You lost?
Yeah.
Did you put in a good effort?
I tried to. I don't know how to do combos, and he didn't know how to do combos, so it was over from the start.
Who do you main?
I just try to use like whoever. Mostly I stick with Yoshi and Pac-Man. I've tried to use Bowser and Piranha Plant, but every time I've used them in competitive, I've just gotten my butt whooped. Not that good.
Hey man, if you did your best in that one, that's all that matters.
That's
Yeah.
exactly the truth.
I don't practice enough. I'm not like super big Smash fan. I just like playing it because it's fun. A lot of the people play it. I might head out now. I was gonna go work out, but I got distracted and wanted to stop by here.
Stay warm, man. It's cold out there.
Absolutely.
For a little bit.
Sandy playing Duck Hunt this time around. This is looking to be very interesting. Duck Hunt is such a very interesting zoner, and Zoromaru has a tendency to like to play those kind of characters. So, again, another matchup I'm looking forward to seeing. These two play very often in friendlies on an almost daily basis. But when it comes down to the competitive side, when they're actually doing bracket, it's sort of a different kind of experience. Playing friendlies and playing bracket, very different beasts. I think the important thing that a lot of players don't realize is that friendlies are important, in order to help learn the game, but sometimes you have to take some of the stress off of that too. You have to know that you're playing to learn a little more, and at this stage in the game, another stock. At this stage in the game, people should be playing not so much to win, but to learn. Because when the final patch comes out, and when more patches keep coming out, when the game's balancing is sort of more finalized, and that's when you can really start to shine. Zoromaru doing a very good aerial option, but unfortunately has Sting. And the current results